All right, today we're going to show you something super cool. We're actually going to show you how to build your own AI agents as a GPT. And this is obviously a simple example because there are way more complicated tools using AI agents. But as soon as I see those tools, I think, yeah, they're cool, but maybe you don't know Python. Maybe you don't know how to build these things and you just want to start using them and find out why you might want to build different tools with them. Okay, let's start with an actual example. And I think this will clear up a lot of the issues surrounding what is an AI agent and what is ChatGPT. So, pretend you are a writer and you want ChatGPT to help you make an article, but you want it to do it in different steps. For example, the first thing you might want it to do, you might have something like, give me 5 article titles based on current AI research. So this is would be the first interaction you have with ChatGPT. And it'll I'm assuming it's going to give me an answer. So here are 5 intriguing article titles based on the latest research. And it's filling it out for me. But these are just the titles, as you can see. It's not really the full article. But as you can see, this is really just one thing you would need to do with when you make an article. So the first thing is you would need a title for your article, maybe. The next thing you might need an outline of your article. Maybe the next thing you do, you would actually draft the article. And at some point, you might even want an editor to make the article better, give you suggestions, and then give you a final copy of the article. And this is really where AI agents come into play. They have specific functions and they work together to perform the final action. And ChatGPT, you could do this, but you'd have to keep asking it questions. Okay, so now give me an outline. Now write the draft. Next, do this. And it takes a long time. You might have many questions and answers and back and forth, and it's a super long chain that AI agents can actually do, and you don't even need to be involved in. And that's really the difference. AI agents can work independently and create a final result with many steps. And that's the power of AI agents. And that's kind of why everyone's talking about them and why you might want to try them. And this is going to be a cool example. I made a GPT. I'll show you what it does here. Um, this is an article writer, just like I talked about, and it's going to do the full article, and we're just going to sit back and watch it talk to each other. The agents talk to each other. So I made a simple AI agent GPT. I said, I want my GPT to work like AI agents. I mean that they will actually talk to each other and answer questions 5 times until they get the desired result. My first agent should research 5 article topics and write them down. Another agent will write an outline of the article and choose the topic. The third will write the draft article. The last agent is the editor. They will suggest article improvements, and the third writer will keep doing it until done. So let's just see what happens. And all I'm going to get it to do is they start the article writing process. It's going to ask me, what is the topic you want the agents to start with? And I'm just going to say, AI. So we'll see what happens here. Let's just click the button, see what it does. I already did try this and it worked pretty well. I'm not sure if it actually will do it this time. Okay, so agent one is the researcher and it made 5 article topics. Now, yeah, agent two is the outliner. So it's making the outline. And I don't need to do anything. I'm just sitting here watching this happen. And now the third agent is the writer. It's writing the whole article for me. Again, I don't have to keep asking it to do all these steps. And that's really what agents do. They work, they can talk with each other and you don't even have to be involved in it. You can ask them different questions and each one will have a specific role. And that's also why they're powerful, but you don't have to. And you can just get it to do the whole thing. So as you can see, now the writer's writing again based on the editor's suggestions. So that's pretty cool. We're not even doing anything. And presumably it's improving the article. We'll go back and read what it did, but I think you get the idea. This is pretty interesting because normally you would have to, on ChatGPT, you have to keep asking it to do something. This, you're just waiting for the final result. And this is an example for article writing, but you can imagine it being great for any tasks that you have to do that involve multiple steps. As long as you define the agents in a good way, I mean, you can really do anything. And this is honestly the first time I've tried it as a GPT. I didn't know this could be done. So this could be more like Chat GPT 5 or whatever is going to be. Hopefully, they'll have more agent systems like this. I just have to click continue generating, I guess, at some point. The interaction was too long, but still, I'm not actually doing anything other than clicking that button, although it was almost done. So let's just go back and kind of recap what it did. So it's a pretty long interaction. So it started by being the researcher, making the topics to pick, and then the outline creator picked the topic of what for whatever reason, and then made the outline. So this is what the article is going to be about. The draft writer writes the article, and let's see. And now the editor, let's just see what it said. The draft article is well written and covers the topic comprehensively. Here are a few suggestions for improvement. It said, add a compelling statistic or anecdote to highlight the importance of AI in healthcare at the beginning. Clarify the thesis statement to explicitly state the transformative impact of AI in healthcare. And it asked for more information for each part. And now the draft writer actually listens to these suggestions, and then goes on to write the final article. As you can see, that's pretty interesting. And you can imagine probably doing this for many things. And probably the sky is the limit, however you want to use this. And I'm pretty excited about trying it in different use cases. Again, this is just an example, a no code example of how AI agents can actually be used in as a GPT, and something that you can try with no code and play around with, because I'm sure you've probably seen some videos that are cool, but you thought maybe it's a little bit above your level, or you just want to have sometimes you just need a simple agent interaction, and sometimes maybe this GPT style of agent will be good enough for your use case. Anyway, if you like this, follow us on AI Growth Guys, and we're doing a lot of cool stuff. Check out the description. We've got a good email box to entice you. We give away a lot of free stuff. So remember to like, subscribe, and the standard things you do when you like something. All right, we'll see you next time.